Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a BZO with 1,296 rating versus Matt with 1,025 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. And then we're going to see Matt win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they're going to get to decide if they want to go first or second this match. And let's look at the deck counts. We see 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. There's been a lot of this recently, it's nice. And then Matt will be deciding to go first, and then looking at the opening hands, we have Mystic, Mind, Field Spell, Prank Kid Field Spell, Wind, Fire, and Fusion. So going second, they do have, Mystic, Mind plus Fusion. Mine is kind of weird. I've seen some people playing this as a one of just for like terraforming, because it makes your terraforming like, this or that. But Mystic Mind is like really bad in this meta. And then they have Nadir Servant, Imperm, Prosperity, Meltdown, Cosmic. Ooh, this is good. They have Meltdown, Nadir Servant, Prosperity, even has Cosmic that could outmine. Might just be used on this though. They're going to go ahead and Meltdown and then go grab Alistair. And then Summon Alistair effect, go grab Invocation from deck to hand. And then link that off for Amirage. And then link that off for Secure Gardener. I feel like they should have Prosperitied before doing this, just because they could drop Lancia here to try to play around Maximus, even though like Maximus isn't that popular. I feel like this route can get you punished, to where if you do it the other way, you don't get punished. And then they're gonna banish 3. Let's look at those. So we see like Venus, Omega, and Elder. And then they're going to mill 3, and that's going to grab them Called By. And then put those back. Then activate Invocation. That's going to go ahead and bring out a Macabre from the extra deck. And then Invocation, grab back Alistair, standard. And then add your Servant, send the App Cologne, and then go grab Maximus. And then App Cologne effect, that's going to go grab Schism. And then go ahead and ditch it, and then summon Maximus by banishing Amirage, and then Maximus effect. It's going to send Construct and Ash, and then they're going to send Toad and RIP, so it's going to be Construct 1 on Schism, Toad 2 on Link, Link 3 on Toad, just going to put each other back. And then, put those back, add back Schism. Then they're going to go ahead and set the Schism, Called By, and then end phase, Ash, bring out Ecclesia effect, go grab Knight. So this is Called By, Schism, Macabre, Knight. So 4 interruptions, also has follow up. So this is not bad. Definitely not bad. They chose not to set Cosmic or Imperm. This does leave a spell and trap in hand for Macabre. And also with Cosmic in hand, if they sit on mine, it's just gonna do nothing. Because, pass. Alright, draw phase, Cosmic, GG. Draw. Ah, that sucks. That's the 6th. Rip. And then they're going to activate. And then that's going to go grab Roxy's from deck. Also, we can't tell if this is, Shaddal Dogmatika invoked yet. Because this could just be Invoked Dogmatika with, the Schism package. And then they're going to Fusion Spell, Chain Schism. That's going to go ahead and banish and then bring out Window and then get rid of those, bring out a Weather Washer, and then they're going to get all those effects. So now it's going to be at 25. I don't know why they're gaining 1,000 if they use Fire and Roxy's. Alright, yeah, I was going to say, I don't know why they did that. But banish, draw, and burn for 5. That was a really bad draw. And then start a battle phase, they're going to Alistair on Window. If they wait, then Weather Washer has an Armades effect. It says if your Prank Kid's monster attacks, your opponent can activate cards or effects until the end of damage steps. So, they want to drop that early so that way Window stays. They're still going to attack Window. So, I feel like it'd be better just to attack into Macabre. If you want this off board for mine, I feel like you would just poke that. Because, 25, easy crash. Oh, said you boosted Window? Okay, so they're not going to attack Window then. Fair enough. Activate mine. I was going to say, I feel like that's what you would have just done anyways. That's what you should have done there. But this loses out to the Cosmic. And then Cosmic said OMG. So that's game one. The opponent opened up very well. They didn't open up a hand trap to stop it. Now moving on to game two, we're going to see Prank Kids go first. Opening hand is Fire, Talents, Lancia, Water, Skill Drain. So, they opened up a Prank Kids plus Skill Drain. We take it. And also Lancia can protect Skill Drain from like Cosmic. Then they have Ecclesia, Ash, Nadir Servant, Alistair, and Meister. So Meister or Ash both deal with like a normal summon Prank Kid. But I will be playing in the Talons. And also, they opened up like Alistair, Nadir Servant again. That's pretty good. They're going to get Water Effect. Meister stop that. Talents to look at the hand. That's going to hit Nadir Servant 100%. It's the only card that threatens the Skill Drain here. And then set Skill Drain pass. Draw Cosmic. Hey, that would have been an extremely good draw if they didn't have Lancia. Like, look how lucky they're getting. I don't know. I feel like this player is just having insane draws right now. Normal summon Alistair effect, Chainlink 2 Skill Drain, Chainlink 3 Cosmic. It wasn't that. I thought it was Order. They said, I think I know what you have. So they thought this was Order. I don't know, Skill Drain is becoming extremely popular in this deck again, I feel like. I'm not too sure why, though. I feel like right now it should be less popular than it was before. Because now there's like Cosmic and Twin in the format, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this card would just be less popular now than it was before. Still a good card though. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. Skill Drain when you go first, insane. No monster effects is dumb. And then they're going to chain Lancia to stop the Cosmic. They said Order and Prank Kids is hard. So they're going to link off for an Amirage, and then link that off for a Secure Gardena, and then special summon out Ecclesia, so just poking now. And this isn't bad. Like, they do have Ash to deal with fire. Like, when they try to link into a Meow. Drawing the Droll. They might not even try to link into a Meow, though, because, like, they know the hand is Ash. Like, they talent solid. So, yeah, they might not do that. Normal summon fire. Attack Secure Gardena. They should take 500. Their Skill Drain up. And then go into Meow. And then they're going to Ash that. Yeah, fair enough. Now, like, whatever Prank Kid they draw will work. Then they draw Invocation. Yeah, that's not bad. Like, out of all the draws you can have, that's definitely not a bad one. Like, a Nadir Servant would obviously be, like, insane here. They're going to go for Purgatrio, and then Invocation, grab back Alistair. And then Battle Phase, attack over. This isn't looking too good for pranks, but they could just draw a Prank Kid here and then win. Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of Prank Kid draws there. It's not, like, too hard to do. Go in the Meow, and then Water Effect, gain 1,000, and then that's going to bring out Wind. Yeah, they just win here. Go in the Doodle Bob, you're going to get those effects. Like, obviously, I don't think you're not going to win this turn, but you're definitely going to win the grind. Tribute to go ahead and add back. And then set and pass. They draw Punishment, which is actually now the Skill Drain, because, they can pop something and then Elder Effect, and then go ahead and pop Skill Drain. End of main phase 1, they're going to Fusion Spell, bring out Weather Washer, and then get those graveyard effects, Roxy's and Water. It's going to Water summon out Wind, or Water summon out Roxy's, and then Banish to draw on the Fusion Spell, and then summon out Wind. Then they're going to go ahead and Purgatrio, attack the Weather Washer, and they're just going to use that effect, get it off board. They could have tributed Meow from graveyard if they wanted to, because now Purgatrio is going to beat over something else. Maybe it was worth tributing Meow from grave. I mean, you do have 3 there. But they're going to go ahead, beat over Roxy's, and then switch that to defense. They're not going to attack Water. It can't be destroyed by battle because of Weather Washer. And then set Punishment, pass, draw Pranks. Then they're going to go ahead and get rid of those. And then that's going to go for Bow Wow. And then you're going to get... wind and water. For some reason, I thought they were saying fire there. I was like, that wasn't even there. But send, summon, and then, gain 1,000. Doodle Bob effect, tribute to add back. Also, you always want to make sure to gain 1,000 and burn 500. It comes up so much in replays that I see. Like, just do it. So many people forget it. It's crazy. And then activate, that's going to go ahead and grab Wind from deck to hand. And then they're going to normal summon out Roxy's, turn those two into a Doodle Bob, and then they're going to get all 3 effects, Field Spell, Roxy's, and Fire. So that's going to go ahead and banish Wind, draw Droplet, and then summon out Fire, burn for 500, and not summoning off of that. And then Battle Phase, Doodle Attack. And then Bow Wow beat over. This can't be destroyed by battle, but yeah, there's just skill drain up. And then activate Pranks. Then they're going to go ahead and get rid of all those to go for an RIP. And then set Fusion, set Droplet. And then end phase Pranks effect. It's going to go ahead and put back 3. And then draw into an Instant Fusion. Well, that's not bad. Instant Fusion is so crazy in this deck. Like when this card got hit down to 1, it was like, wow. Really sucks for this deck. Because like the Rocket Ride extender was always just so good. Then they're gonna punishment on Bow Wow at end phase, sending Elder. And then Elder effect to pop RIP, and then they're gonna get RIP effect to go ahead and add back. They're gonna grab Lancia. I don't even think it matters. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a +4. And then normal summon Alistair. Effect, that's going to go grab the invocation. But this turn they're shut down by punishment. Next turn they'll be shut down by Lancia. It's like, I don't know. This Alistair stuff's just not doing a lot here. They're going to go ahead and get poked. And then pass, they forgot they were under punishment. And then pass, draw Droplet. There's Instant Fusion out of this. Bringing out Rocket Ride. And then use that effect, Tribute, to summon back out Doodle. And then also summoning back out Bow Wow from the graveyard. And then Doodle effect, Tribute. That's going to add back Fusion. And add back Pranks from the graveyard. And then they're going to set Droplet, set Fusion, activate. And then end phase. They're going to get to go ahead and shuffle back. And then draws into another Droplet. Pass turn, draw Maximus. So, as long as they're not dumb here, they're going to summon Maximus before doing Invocation. Imagine if they mess up here. They're going to stand by, Bow Wow effect to add back. Oh, come on, don't mess this up. Oh, yes, they're not dumb. I feel like banishing Amirage is a little weird, though. Amirage does have a graveyard effect, if you don't know that. If this would have been beat over, then you would just use this, summon itself back. Free summon. Then they're going to activate Invocation, chain Lancia, Maximus effect, and then they're for sure going to chain Droplet there. No reason not to negate that. And then they're going to get poked for 1,000. And then pass turn, draw Talents. And it's like, alright, now they win, right? Obviously they're not going to win this turn, but they're going to win this grind eventually. They're going to get those effects, gain 1,000 life points, bring out Fire, banish, draw on the Droll, summon out Wind, and then they're going to go ahead and turn Fire into a Meow, and then Fire effect, burn for 500, bring out Water, and then go ahead and turn those two into a Doodle Bob, and then they're going to get Doodle Bob effect to go add Fusion, and then they're going to activate Doodle, get rid of itself to go ahead and add back Pranks, and add back Place from the graveyard. And then activate Field Spell. It said no targets, so let's see what they've gone through exactly. It's probably just 3 of all of them except for 2 Roxys. Wait, was there 3 win? 1, 2, yeah. Never mind. So yeah, just the standard 2 Roxy's, 3 of the others. And beat over Alistair. And then they're gonna activate Pranks. Then set Droplet, set Fusion Spell, End Phase, Pranks effect. They're gonna shuffle back and then draw an Ash Blossom. Alright, draws into another draw. Pass turn, draw an Add to your Servant. Oh, Ash Blossom would have been pretty crispy. They're gonna go Standby, Weather Washer effect. That's gonna bring out Bow Wow and Water. And then on Resolution, Bow Wow effect, Tribute to add back Water and Fire. And then they're going to go Maximus effect, Chain Droplet, of course. Getting rid of Droll to negate that. So they're pointing at these. So, Wind cannot be destroyed by card effects. Bow Wow, if we go over here, it's all of them. You know, it's just Prank Kids, it's not the ones that summon back. While Weather Washer is only the ones that summon back. If you see this, they cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. So this can't be destroyed by card effects. This cannot be destroyed by card effects or battle. You definitely want to know that, for sure. You want to know all the weird effects about these cards. Just like Rocket Ride, this card can gang 1,000, contribute to summon back, but those cannot attack that turn. Doodle Bob must tribute to add back no links, and they have to have different names. It's like little random stuff that you want to know. They're going to go and add your Servant. That's going to send App Cologne, add Ecclesia, and then App Cologne effect. And they can't draw here because they added back from graveyard, not deck. And then they're going to add and ditch Ariel. And then they're going to use Ariel effect Chainlink 1, draw effect Chainlink 2. And then that's going to go ahead and hit the Fusions Added Grave and Weather Washer. Not too sure why they hit Fusions at a grave. I don't know why. In main phase, they're gonna get rid of 3, go for Battle Butler, get all those effects. They're gonna get Field Spell, those gang 1,000, burn 500, summon. And then end phase effect Tribute, Tribute Meow, and then pop Maximus, and then pass draw. They can just switch to attack here, right? Because that's 45, 55. Yeah, they can just go ahead and poke here. Or normal summon Water. The flex, going for Toad. Like, they do know Ecclesia is in hand. Every game I see skill drain lasts like 40 minutes. I wonder. Yeah, the match so far is like 47 minutes long. So now, going on to Game 3, we are going to see the Invoked Dogmatika player get to choose if they want to go first or second this match. And then looking at the opening hands, we see Droplet, Ash, Droll, Cosmic, Field Spell. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. And then they have Prosperity, DDG, Invocation, Prosperity, Knight. Also, it's kind of weird that they're not playing the Shaddolls in the deck. I feel like the deck without the Shaddolls is just, like, so much worse. Like, if you play the deck with the Shaddolls and you play the deck without the Shaddolls, you may, like, if you theorize it, you may be like, oh, the deck without the Shaddolls is better because it can still go for Wind. It doesn't play all the bricks of the Shaddolls, but trust. Like, trust. There's a reason why the Shaddol build is better. The Shaddol build is like, it can just grind better. It's so much better. Trust. You gotta play it for yourself. You gotta actually sit down and test the decks, and you will find the Shaddol deck to be much better, in my opinion. That's obviously just my opinion, though. They're gonna go ahead and Prosperity. That's gonna banish 6. And looking at these. So, banish 6 and then mill 6. They're gonna let that go through. That's not bad. We can see like Nib, Ash, Phantasme. And then they're going to grab back Alistair. And then they're most likely going to get hit with Droll here. I feel like they would. Yeah, get hit with Droll. They do have Invocation already though. Standard. go for Amirage, and then secure Gardener, Invocation that's going to go ahead and banish, summon out the Makaba, and then Invocation to grab back Alistair. Set DDG pass, so DDG Makaba, not bad. Draw Wind, and then they're going to go activate Field Spell. That's going to go ahead and grab Fire from deck to hand, and then activate Cosmic on DDG, and then they're going to chain it, and then thinking on Chainlink 3. So they're going to Chainlink 3, Droplet, get rid of Cosmic to negate, normal summon Fire, and then go ahead and beat over. It is halved because of Droplet. And then pass turn. Draw Ash Blossom. And then they're going to go ahead and Prosperity, banishing 3. Like, their extra deck is just not there. Wait, there's multiple... Wait. I mean, we did see Ariel in the deck last game. I still don't think it's like Shadal's, though. Schism and Ariel can be played in decks that aren't like the Shadal heavy builds, just because they work pretty well with the Dogmatika cards. But they are playing multiple app clones here, most likely just because they go Punishment, send app clone, and then Ariel. I still don't think this is a Shadal heavy build though. You can't truly tell unless if you see the list, but I have a pretty good hunch that it's not. I mean, we haven't seen anything else besides Ariel and Schism, and those are the ones that are played like in a lot of different decks that play like the Dogmatika stuff. And then mill 3, add back Cosmic, and then go ahead and put those back. And then normal summon Alistair, Alistair effect, chain Ash Blossom. Then they could set Cosmic and then pass, draw Droplet. They don't have like a link to go into. They already went through like their link 1 stuff. Then they're gonna go Cosmic, hit place. Oh, it doesn't even matter though. They can just normal. Yeah. I mean, it's like, they obviously don't know that there's another Prank Kids in hand. So they wanted to hit the place before it could block the Ash, which is fair enough. And then they're going to get all those effects. Chainlink 3 Ash, so that's going to be hitting the Lamp, most likely. Because like Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3. I always put like the little CH1 doodle, CH2 wind, CH3 fire, just to make it more simple. Then they're going to send, summon, and then go add Field Spell. Activate Field Spell, go grab Fire from deck to hand, and then they're going to doodle, attack over Alistair. And then main phase 2, doodle effect that's going to tribute to add back Fusion and add back Wind. Then go ahead, set, and then pass. So playing around Nib here, because they only summon Wind, Doodle, Water. And then pass turn, draw Schism. Yeah, they just lose. Yeah. Aw, no GGs after like after an hour-long duel, no GGs. I don't get it. Nobody says GGs anymore. May as well just start telling your opponent, hey, I hate you before leaving. But, I don't know, that was not a bad match at all. Not a bad match at all. And this is definitely just Dogmatika Invoked. That's what I'm going to put in the title. Like, just because you play like 2 Shadal cards doesn't make it a Shadal deck. Otherwise, like Dragon Link would just be like Dragon Maid, Dragoonity, because they play Ravine and Romulus. There'd be so many different things that you could call it. But yeah, I still feel like the Shadal heavy build is better. So many reasons why. It's just you definitely gotta practice it. I started off playing this deck, and I even told people that were playing the Shadal build, I was like, it's a really dumb way to play the deck. And they were like, no, it's really not. It's really not. And I had a whole bunch of people telling me that, and eventually I was like, all right, you know what? I'll give it a try, because all I did was theorize that deck. And I gave it a try, and I was like, wow, this is just 30 times better than the deck without the Shaddoll heavy stuff. It helps it so much more. It really like maximizes what your Alistair and Dogmatika stuff do. Like it makes your engines better, while also making it so that way you can grind. And it's great. And also like Window really do be going brrr. Like you summon Window and like it's very good versus many matchups. But all that being said, we can see that the match was about 57 minutes long, 58 minutes long, so pretty long match. That can happen though with like this deck. This deck can really grind. Also, I saw a lot of people disliking Konami's time rules, and I don't get why. Like, I think Konami's time rules are perfect. Otherwise, you'd have matches like this that are just like an hour-long match, and like, I don't know. Like, I feel like all the people that say they don't like the new time rules are people that have been slow played and lost to time, or people who play slow decks, like not combo decks. Because combo decks really enjoy the time rule. Because then they don't have to sit there and wait an hour for the not combo players at a tournament. Like when the rounds are taking like an hour and a half each round, like that's a big problem. So I'm happy that Konami addressed it, and I think they did it pretty decently. I wish that they switched it to end of turn instead of end of phase, just because I feel like end of phase does cause a lot of problems because it'll become a he said, she said, or the person will be like, battle phase, and then the person will be like, oh, end of main phase. I'm gonna MST my own card, like just to try to like keep you in main phase. That's another reason why if you're at a tournament and time's coming and your opponent and like you're trying to go to battle phase, you literally just have to scream it. Like I know it may sound crazy, but like if you scream battle phase, the judges will hear you, and then they're gonna hear timer, like the time in the round, and then if you call for a judge, it's gonna be like, yeah, I mean you heard me scream. So like, I mean you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean it sucks. It should just be end of turn, not end of phase, but I don't know. I don't know why Konami did it that way instead of another way. I feel like they could just do that minor change and it would make like a huge difference at tournaments. Because whenever like an argument like that happens, the judges have to... It's usually like a 20-minute argument with like the judges, and it's like the judges have to go through it, the people have to go through it. It's just, boo. Change it to end of turn. I think everyone would prefer that. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.